We're gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna see what we can find today. We're gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna see what we can find today. We're gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna see what we can find today. We're gonna take a walk outside 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 today. We're gonna walk outside today. We're gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna see what we can find today.
All right. Big day today. We're actually going to start putting things back on the trebuchet. I've spent a month taking things off of the trebuchet, including this, which I just finished grinding the welds off of this a couple days ago. So you can see I've cleaned those welds up now, so we'll be able to mount this nice and flush to the new drop downs for the counterweight. The original counterweight system was a 1-ton chunk of concrete that at the time, I had the equipment, I had the manpower, I dug a hole in the ground, I put this piece of steel in the ground in the hole with some uprights that I tacked up and had the cross piece through so to keep them all square, and picked it up off the ground, brought it over to the trebuchet and mounted it. I no longer have a giant forklift at my disposal, and that made things very hard for trying to fine-tune the release mechanism for the catapult. When you have a 1-ton chunk of concrete hanging off of it, you're dealing with a lot of potential energy right there. So what we're going to do this time is we are making a modular system for our counterweights. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to extend the existing legs that support the counterweight with these pieces of 2x6 steel, tubular steel, which makes the whole system longer, and this is going to be flat now so that you can put concrete blocks, 8-inch solids, 70 pounds a piece, something like that, and that way I can control how many blocks I have on there. I should be able to fit 30, and that'll give me well more than a ton of counterweight, which is more than I had last time, so we'll be able to throw even bigger things, which is always good. That's the whole point. We want to throw big things. So now that these are all cleaned up and this is ready to go, we got to clean up the legs outside. So we're going outside. Well, the steel meets at a 90-degree angle. And what we're doing is we're creating a pool. We're using that electrical arc to create a pool of molten metal. Put a filler in, and we use stainless steel, and that kind of fills in the gaps and glues it all back together. Tacked on. Are you narrating over there?
Yeah.
I love it.
So pretty much the reason you see us wearing these helmets is because when you are, whatever heck it is, welding.
Arc welding.
It actually puts out like a UV ray or something. That like, it's like a ray of gas.
No. It puts out light on like a lot of spectrum. I think infrared too. A wide spectrum of light.
It's
and
like,
some of those are really bad for your eyes.
Yeah. So it's obviously fine for like a camera, but like these like alter your vision almost like sunglasses. So here, take a look through them.
It must just look black.
Yeah, you can't really see anything.
No.
But for me, this is all green.
Grind this. until this is flat.
Yeah.
Okay? Like you come down here and you don't feel a bump.
Yeah, this down, so that we're gonna put a big L-shaped piece that connects this, almost as like another arm to hold it together.
Yeah, like reinforcement. All right, so while Jack's out there grinding, I'm in here making L brackets for reinforcement on our counterweight system, because I'm really worried about all that weight coming down on those vertical welds, which, you know, may or may not have a good penetration. So just a little extra steel welded down there. More weight the better. It's a counterweight, so I don't mind how heavy it is. If it's worth being built, it's worth being overbuilt. And we're gonna transfer that mark down. Bigger vise, bigger hammer, and 2 guys. And I'm not even going to bother scoring it because I don't think it made a bit of difference. What did I say yesterday, right? Fake it
Till you make it.
till you make it. Just put a little pressure on there. Break out the big hammer. How many times this thing's been rehandled, I'll never know. So this thing is old, but it's heavy. All right, so here's what we got. Bring it a little closer. So we welded the extensions on. We got our new bench here. We got our straps reinforcing the sides. Our concrete blocks are going to sit side by side on this bench. We can fit 5.5 actually, concrete blocks. They'll be solids. So each row of concrete blocks will weigh, I don't know, what's 5 times 7, 35, about 350 pounds, 380 pounds if I can get another half in there. And we can fit 6 rows. So we'll have well over a ton by the time we're done, which is what was there last time. So my welding got a little bit better as we were going, but I think she'll hold. Jack, say, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Don't fall.